Welcome back, yogis, to Become Yoga School. My name is Jewel, and today we are under the fabulous cherry blossoms in New York City. This is a springtime flow to help open your shoulders, your neck, and your throat chakra, getting you ready for the new energy that spring brings. So let's go ahead and get started with this cherry blossoms flow. Hi everyone, I am back in the studio because I have some really big news. As of today, Become Yoga School is now officially Yoga Alliance approved. What does that mean for you? It means that if you've been looking for a yoga teacher program where you can become a CYT certified yoga teacher and an RYT registered through the Yoga Alliance, you can get that accreditation through Become Yoga School. And to celebrate this, we are doing a very special promotion for the month of June only. You can sign up for any of our YTT programs for 50% off. I know, it's huge, but we are so honored to partner with Yoga Alliance on this. I'm so grateful to all of the mentors I had at Yoga Alliance who helped me through this process, doing several rewrites of our 222-page YTT manual and updating some of our videos to make sure we uphold the standards of the Yoga Alliance. So most importantly, I want to thank all of you who DM'd me on Instagram and followed us on this journey through our Instagram stories, because it was really your support that helped me out while I was doing all those rewrites. If you are interested in becoming a yoga teacher with us, I would be so honored to lead you through that journey. Click the link in the description. It will take you right to our website where you can enroll to any of our programs for 50% off. And thank you so much for being on this journey with us, and I hope to help you become a yoga teacher.
Today we'll start on our knees in hero's pose, so gently crawl yourself onto your shins and sit your hips down. Bring your palms facing up right onto your lap, and of course you could do any seated position if that fits you better. Interlace your fingers, take them behind your sacrum on your low back, and then roll your shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let that go. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the arms up, look up at your hands, and then press the palms back down. Take your arm up and across toward your left ear and pull that left ear down toward your right side. At the same time, your left arm comes beside you, pressing toward the earth. It could also go behind your back or onto your hip. Simply breathe into your trapezius and scalene muscles that live in your neck. And then we'll try the other side. Reach your left arm up, grab your right ear. Pull that right ear over to your left side and push that opposite arm away. Could also go to the low back sacrum area. I'm going to keep my arm here and feel my heart open up as the shoulders relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Well done. One more breath. Bring the head back to center. Take two hands to the sky. Look up at your thumbs, and then hands to heart center. If you want to set an intention, do so now. Take your hands behind your back again, but this time you're going to take your hands up and over to your right hip, and then half circle your head down toward the chest and out, toward the chest and out, down into your left, down into your right, down to the left, and bring head back to center. Take that interlock up and over to your left waistline. Half moon the head down to your left, down to your right. You could open the mouth here if that feels good to you. Head to center. And then circle the arms up. We're going to twist toward your left side, bringing the arm across the thigh. The fingers can prop up behind you, helping support this seated twist. Reach your arm up to the sky and then side bend this up toward your right thigh bone. Breathe in. Come back to center. Circle two arms up. And as you twist, take it up and over to your right. That left arm's coming across the thigh. The right fingertips are behind you, supporting you. Breathe into the twist. Circle that right arm up to the sky and lean it over, side bend it over toward your left side. Open up through the ribs, the heart. Bring it to center, two hands to the sky, and then hands again to heart center. Wonderfully done. And then come up to stand on your knees, circle the arms up. We're gonna side bend up and over to the left. Your hands might touch the ground, 2 hands high, and right fingers come down to the ground. So this is called lateral flexion, side bending of the spine to your left. Reach it up to your right, reach it up, moving through the waistline, side body, left hand down, float it up. Right arm extends down, float it back up. Left arm down, reach up. Inhale, 2 arms up, side bend it to your right, back up to center. And then we're going to come onto our bellies now. So crawl yourself back a little bit. Bring your palms beside your chest for a cobra. Squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, lift the chest any amount that feels good to your heart right now. Exhale, lower, back, down. Inhale, push into the palms. Lift the chest, come to a back bend. Medium or high would be great. And lower the face back down. Inhale, press up, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Full support through the fingers. Press them into the earth as you lift your heart to the sky. Lower the face back down. And now take your left arm beside you. Right hand stays where it is. You're going to lift your right foot. It's going to go up and behind you. It might touch the floor. It might hang out in the air. And then an option here to reach your right arm to the sky. Start to move it behind you. Maybe it goes toward the left hand. Maybe it goes up to the sky. Release the hand, release the foot. Take this on the other side. Left hand comes close, right arm goes straight out. Push into the left palm as you twirl the left leg behind you. Reach left arm to the sky, and you can let your ear just drop onto the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. This is absolutely one of my favorite warm-ups because it moves across the diagonal of the body from shoulder to hip to knee, and then release out of that one. Push yourself back to child's pose, balasana. So that's hips back to your heels, fingertips forward. If possible, rest your forehead on the mat. And if you're outside like me, just enjoy that spring sunshine on your back. Wonderful. Let's get ourselves onto all fours, tabletop balance. So hands underneath, arch the spine, cow, and then round your spine to cat. Inhale, lift the tailbone, lift the sternum, lift the eyes. Exhale, round the mid-spine, round the shoulders, round the head. Inhale, arched spine. Exhale, rounded spine. Inhale, arched spine. And then step the feet back into a plank, and then your downward facing dog. It's our first Adho Mukha Svanasana of this sequence. So take some time here to bend through the knees, pedal out the feet, do anything that your body craves in this moment. And then settle in. Inhale, ripple forward to a plank. Drop the knees, lift the hips back up, down dog. Inhale, ripple forward, plank. Exhale, soften the knees, lift the tailbone. Inhale, plank 3. Exhale, down dog 3. And hold. Lift your right leg in the air, bend the knee, open the hip. Try to keep your shoulders square and then circle this right knee 5 times in one direction and 5 times in the other direction. Straighten the right leg high. Sweep it forward into Anjane Asana. Drop your back knee, lift the hands, cactus the arms, back bend. Inhale, upright the arms, hands to the mat, tuck your back toes, straighten 2 legs. This is a modified pyramid. Inhale, low lunge. Turn this into warrior 1, sweep the arms up, press the right knee forward, press the left leg backward. Breathe in, breathe out. Circle the arms behind you, clasp them behind the thigh, lift the heart to a back bend, and then dive yourself forward, bend the front knee, bring your head toward the instep of your right leg, and punch your palms up to the sky. Right here, I can imagine my fingers in the cherry blossoms. Release your hands to the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, chaturanga or another variation. Inhale, cobra, or if you want to lift the thighs, that's up dog. Melt the knees, draw the hips back, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg in the air. Circle this left knee 5 times in one direction. Imagine your kneecap is a marker or a crayon. Reverse that circle. Draw those 5 circles on the wall beside you. And and straighten your left leg. Knee to nose, step that left foot forward, drop the right knee down. Anjaneyasana, reach the arms up. And then back bend option, bend the elbows, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Come back to a straight back, hands on the mat. Tuck your right toes, modified pyramid, parallel legs. Let the front shin go. Bend the front knee, wrap the right pinky toe down, reach your arms up. You're in your warrior one. Breathe in. Let the left knee bend right over that left knee. Circle the arms behind you. This time it's right thumb on top. Punch the hands down the calf. And then humble warrior. Bring your heart forward to the instep of your knee. Reach your knuckles to the sky. Let your head dangle low. You could look at your front foot, the middle of the mat, or your back foot as well. Pay no attention to the person in the back. Circle your arms up, warrior one, and then hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift to plank. Knees, chest, chin pose. Inhale, lift the heart to cobra or up dog. Sit back, child's pose, and we breathe. Beautifully done, beautifully done. Come back onto all fours and then tuck your toes, plank. Downward facing dog. You're doing wonderfully. Right leg in the air, bend the knee. Open the hip, circle the knee a few times this way and a few times that way. Gorgeously done. Straighten the right leg up. Step the right foot forward, drop the back knee. Release the back toes, circle the arms up, straight back here, and then back bend it, bend the elbows, lift the heart, maybe you see clouds. Reach hands high, press palms to the mat, tuck your left toes, pyramid pose with parallel legs. Rebend the front knee, turn out the left thigh, circle the arms up, warrior one. Hands come behind you. Interlace the hands to the sacrum or low back, lift the heart into that back bend. And then again, humble warrior if it feels available to you. Let the head drop low. Maybe you peek at that back arch. Maybe you fall out. Maybe you try again. Yoga is the practice of trying, learning, and trying again. Circle the arms up, warrior one. Hands to the mat. Step back, downward facing dog plank, chaturanga variation. Inhale, lift cobra or up dog. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. You're doing wonderfully. Float your left leg in the air, bend the knee. Circle the knee in one direction while keeping the shoulders square. Reverse that, circle the other direction. Letting the joints feel nice and lubricated. Straighten the leg. Think knee to nose, step that forward, drop the back knee and the back shin, sweep the arms up, Anjaneyasana. And from Anjaneyasana, bend your elbows, open the heart, cactus the elbows wide. Hands come high, they place on the mat, tuck the back toes, parallel kneecaps, modified parallel pyramid pose. Let the head go here, trust yourself. Bend the front knee, turn out the back thigh, sweep the arms up, warrior one. Circle the arms behind you, other thumb on top. Let the interlace of your fingers stretch down your back as you lengthen the front thigh, and then dive yourself forward into that humble warrior pose. Think of the word humble here. How does that feel in your heart to be humble? Release the bind, circle the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back, plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slither forward, cobra or up dog. Beautiful. Sit back, child's pose. In this child's pose, let your forehead rest. Feel the breath through the back shoulders. And then we're going to work more on opening said shoulders. So come to a kneeling or seated position. Reach your arms wide in a T shape. Cross them over your heart. Lift the elbows to the sky. And then round your spine like cat. Think of this as a hugged cow and a hugged cat. Inhale, lift the elbows, squeeze them. Round the spine. And then come to center. Now eagle wrap your arms, single or double wrap. And we're going to lift the elbows up, up. 3. I call this shaving, hello there, shaving the shoulders, as if you're getting right between the shoulder blades. Take your fingers up and out to the sky, interlace the palms, press them upward, open the throat chakra. You could take a little wiggle side to side if you like. And then back to the T shape. Take the other elbow on top, give yourself that little wiggle, that little hug, and then round your spine, hugged cat, arch the spine, hugged cow, round the spine, flexion, arch the spine, extension, hug that cat, and hug that cow. Bring it back to center, eagle wrap the arms, lift the elbows up, shaving, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach your arms all the way up, interlace the fingers, press palms to the sky, maybe elbows go straight this time. And then grab your wrist, come up on your knees. You're going to press that foot out to the side and side bend over to your right. Exhale, bring it back to center. Inhale, pull with the right hand, lengthen through the left elbow. 3, and lift up. Plug your left toes down. 4. We're gonna hold this one, palm to the floor, and then this is a gate pose or a supported side plank. Reach this left arm up and past your earlobes. Press down into the right thumb and pull the shoulder out of the floor. And then reach the arm to the sky like a side plank. We're gonna bring it into center and then switch sides. Come onto the left shin, step your right foot behind you, and then plug those 5 toes all the way down. Arms come up. You're gonna take that right hand into your left palm and side bend it over to your left. 1, 2, find that opposition, press into the right foot. 3, 4, press that left palm down, reach up, kind of like a supported wild thing or extended side angle pose. Gate pose, people will also call this one. Reach the arm to the sky like a supported side plank. And then come up to balance on your knees. We're going to sit in hero's pose. You could do palms down, palms up, palms to the heart would work as well. And give yourself this moment of calm. Bring your palms together. Lift them up to the sky. Round your spine, elbows to hips, and then press your palms down, tuck your toes, lift yourself, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg in the air, bend the knee, open the hip. And then maybe now you'll flip the dog. Send your right foot behind your left foot, lift up on your toes into wild thing. Some people call this rock star as well. Transition, bring this back to a center plank, roll onto your right side, reach your left arm up in the air. Hello Vashisthasana, you could lift that foot if you like. Hands to center, downward facing dog, lift the right leg up, step it forward, moving back into that Anjaneyasana, hands high. Cactus the arms back, bend the spine. Lift the fingers up high, press them into the mat. Tuck your back toes, lengthen the legs, pyramid pose, modified or traditional. Bend the front knee. Virabhadrasana 1. Breathe in. Lengthen and open Virabhadrasana 2. Warrior 2. Reach back, grab the calf, reverse warrior. Elbow to knee, arm above the sky. Reach back, reverse warrior. And if you're wobbling a little like me, just laugh and go. Reverse warrior. Side angle variation. We're going to hold it here. Bring that hand down into the floor. You could take a half bind underneath, reach the arm to the sky, maybe get the full bind. If you are going for a half, 3/4, or full bind, ensure that your shoulders are leaning back in line with your knee, just as if you didn't have the bind. If you're in the bind, we're going to escape. Take the hands to the mat. Step your front foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift to plank, chaturanga if you want it. Lift the heart to up dog. Tuck your toes, down dog. Other side. Lift your left leg in the air, bend the knee, open the hip, breathe. You could always stay here. If you want to flip it, land the left foot, 2 hips down, then lift up again on your left toes, reaching that arm up and above your ear. Plant the hand down to the floor, pass through center plank, roll onto your left side for that Vashisthasana side plank. Feet stacked, leg lifted, tree, your choice, center plank, and then downward facing dog. Lift the left leg again. Think knee to nose, step it forward, drop the back knee and shin, reach the arms up, neutral spine. Bend the elbows, cactus the arms, back bended spine. Reach the arms back up, press them into the floor. Tuck the toes, lengthen pyramid with heel up, or you could square off the heel and land it. Breathe, let the head go. Bend the front knee. Take this into warrior 1 by turning in that right heel. Sweep the arms up, breathe in. Enjoy the journey Exhale, open it, warrior two. Drop the tailbone down, adjust the knee, roll the shoulders back. Here we go, reach back, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle, elbow to knee, arm over ear. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior, working the side body. Elbow to knee, arm overhead. Third round, inhale, reverse warrior, keep the front knee bent. Find that side angle variation. And if you want here, extend the left hand to the floor inside your foot, or there it is, going by the left cheek. Right hand can come behind you. Maybe you grab your shirt, a yoga strap. Maybe you grab your own hand. If you're going for the bind, again, lean the chest back and look up at the sky. Same neck and chest you'd have if the arms were unbound. Reach the arms away, press the hand into the floor, and then step back, downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa. Inhale, plank, shift forward, chaturanga. Lift the heart up, cobra or up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Very nice. So notice how everything adds up through repetition and through flow. We did several variations on those side bends, on the Anjaneyasana and cactus arms, the back bends, even on the feet, pyramid, warrior one, high lunge, warrior two. Let your head rest here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now shift forward onto your belly. We're going to change things up here. Come onto your elbows for Sphinx pose, and if you like a little kind of shimmy side to side to open up the shoulders, feel free to do so. And then hands under forehead. Plant the tops of your feet into the floor, squeeze your glutes, and lift your upper body. Reach your hands to a T shape. Reach them back toward your hips. Bind the hands if you like. Lift into locust pose, Shalabhasana. Fold the shoulder blades back. Toes could come off the mat, but give them energy. And then bring hands to the sacrum. Rest your cheek on the mat. Either side will work. We'll just alternate sides. Breathe. Take your hands under your forehead for our second one. Shoulders down, belly up, hips engaged, feet strong. Lift the upper body first, arms forward, out to a T, back by your hips. Interlace second thumb on top. Can you remember? Lift the chest, maybe lift the toes, maybe feet together. Squeeze the belly up, 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 up. Breathe in, trust the process. Exhale, arms out into a T. Take your other cheek on the mat, and then hands could go beside your hips. You could do that interlace at the sacrum again. From here, you're going to bend your knees. Windshield wiper them left and right like you're moving rain off the windshield of your body. No rain here, but you can imagine. Feet to the mat. Shin to the floor. This is helping to open the throat chakra. Think of your third eye staring forward. That's right between the forehead. Bring your palms beside your chest. Lift up for a cleansing cobra. If you want to take halasana, plow pose with me, we're going to do a really nice shaving of the shoulders. Hands could either be in a headstand gait, meaning the palms are flat, knuckles pressing away, or you could clasp them together, palm to palm, wrist to wrist. From here with the toes on the ground, we're going to rock this back or shave the shoulders. Press back in the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4. Press back 5. And then if you want to go into shoulder stand from here, start to send the feet slowly up. You could keep the hands in the bind or take them to your lower back. And just like this beautiful cherry blossom tree behind me, we want to get the base of our tree, elbows, shoulders, head, nice and solid in the ground. And then we want the branches to lift straight up into the sky. Thank you for this gorgeous background, Brooklyn, New York. Feel the toes reach up, up, up like you're getting your feet right into the flowers. And then when you're ready to exit, send the feet slowly back to that plow pose. Maybe they touch the ground. If the hands are at the low back, let them go to the floor. Breathe in here, one of my favorite shoulder openers. And then slowly draw the hips right between the hands. If you're new to this, it'll take some practice. You could do this video 2 to 3 times a week. And then shake it all out. You did it. Yay. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Give yourself a rest here. Feet on the mat. Sway your knees up and over to your right. And then reach your arms up and over to your left. You could gaze toward your left fingers and breathe. Switch sides. Knees go up and over to your left. Fingers and eyes go to your right. The arm could be across your chest, out in the T shape. You could add the twist of the upper body. It's truly, truly up to you. Listen to your body and choose wisely. One of my favorite things of yoga is how individualized it can be, even though as a community we are living in the same world. So your twist does not need to look like my twist completely. It just has to kind of live with your neighbor. Legs are going straight to the floor. We're going to take hands under the hips for fish pose. Press into your elbows. One of my favorite throat chakra openers. Bring the crown of the head to the floor. Maybe you could point your chin up to the sky. And if this is a new posture to you, really focus on the breath. It might make you a little breathless just because of the lack of practice, but you know how to cure that. Practice it more. When you're ready to exit, chin to chest. Take your hands out from underneath your hips and then rest in Shavasana. In this Shavasana, since we're focusing on opening our voice and our heart and our shoulders, ensure that the bottom part of your jaw is relaxed. Let your shoulders melt into the earth. Let your upper back just rest on the mat. When you're ready to reawaken the body, reach one arm behind you and then the other. Walk the feet in, roll onto one side into the fetal position, and just rest. Use your hands to easily and safely prop yourself up. Come into hero's pose if that works for you. You could also choose an easy sitting pose. Bring your hands into heart center and give yourself this moment. Congratulate yourself for showing up today, for practicing opening your voice, and for opening your heart. Bring your two hands across the heart center and take a forward bow. Beautifully done, yogis. Such a gift to practice with you. Make sure you like, subscribe, and click the bell. Check down below for other videos that would match really well with this and stack nicely with this cherry blossom flow. And until I see you next time, please remember to inhale positive and exhale negative.